looking at big.
True.
Maybe Matsu's feeling real Polish today. They will, of course, begin on the T side after having just lost the knife fight. Stare, Buzz, Device, they're all meant to be pressing out on long, and it is Buzz with the one return frag, but he took a ton of damage, and you know those T's are going to come hunting. If you've got a wounded animal, chase it down, track its footprints, and kill it, but then you walk straight into the bear's den. That is Stare on Bathroom to keep man advantage.
I would definitely tell the story from the Astralis side, because it sort of feels like Big are in a very strange place, as they have been for the past like year and a half. Some of it is totally unfortunate with the roster moves that have taken place, different reasons, and the troubles are even going to continue forward the next few weeks as well. So it's not about deserve, not deserve, but it does feel like, all right, Big are the ones who are like, if they lost, I mean, I don't know if they would be all that sad. They'd be like, okay, well, yeah, and we're not going to play with this lineup, you know, in a couple weeks, and
yes,
who knows what happens. But they definitely looked great on Ancient, gotta say. Great comeback. Why can't they do it here and now? Why can't they? Who knows? They can. That's the answer. They might.
Just the right amount of util to make this one look possible. Forces Stare out from Dumpster. A less safe angle to play. And there's the result of it. Headshot from Process. Berettas! So bad. They're so bad. They're just a bad gun.
Are they bad?
No, I
Wait,
mean,
are you Berettas hater?
In the hands of some. Dink damage back. And Borup's got the edge here. Just shoot him in the chest. Kill Crimbo. Sounds easy. Oh, he's got him down. 13 health to make the difference. Berettas are bad in the hands of the wrong person.
Oh, Crimbo's torn up about that one. That one sucks. Of course, anyone could have won that. Berettas are bad in the hands of the wrong person. You know, you can't say that he wasn't patient there, though.
But in that exact instance, at that range, etc., bro, give me the USP.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a USP.
Well, get one.
Okay, so is it the wrong person or is it the gun?
It's the gun.
Okay, it's the gun. Unless you have a tip for him in that spot.
I don't, because I don't play Berettas.
Oh, you don't play Berettas?
I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy.
You have a couple of Beretta spots. Your Ancient A-site spot. That'd be good with Berettas.
That's all right. That's true.
You would own from there with
Yeah,
Beretta.
but I'm just so good at the USP.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, it's up there with the 1Ds, man.
Yeah.
Suffering from success.
Success, yeah.
Astralis will take a 1v1 pistol round win, transition it into the double M4 FAMAS buy. And honestly, Big look in about the exact same boat. So quite even at this situation. This junction.
I mean, they're literally they only have 2 nades less.
And they don't have to deal with MP9s.
They don't have any SMGs.
Because the Galil is a godsend.
It is. And on sale.
All the time. Montu pressing long A, sees nothing. We get a little rotation out of Blame F. Ooh. It's only 40 HP on Device between Big, and I mean all of Big, and that A site. I like that, of course, we get this active Astralis downstairs. That'll open up the door for Blame F to come back and support. He's got to be cautious about long, and that Scout is indeed keeping eyes on him. Stare. Oh, look at this. Device in a sea of red. They card clear. Process and Tapson kill 2. And Stairs rotate into position, regains vision just in time. Fast connector flanks coming. FAMAS good for 1. And then the A1S slides out, but it needs to now be Borup, and he is smoked with an MP9 at this range, and with the bomb plant on Optimus Prime, all is good.
They know he's a rotator, but do they know from where?
They're keeping eyes on Dumpster, tried to press closer towards it. He saw their backs. Oh! Crimbo turns just in time, and Big force buy back to get momentum early on this T side.
Yeah. They didn't have con control, so that was one thing that could have been approached a little sooner. Device, though, this is actually comes down to the guns a little bit, right? I mean, Device is sitting here, but he has the MP9. And then the rotators come in and, of course, don't get the kills they need to, so those are very nice entries from Big. This is a round that can go either way. You know, Astralis got information. They got into decent spots fast enough. Didn't have great guns. Could have stopped that if the aim was there, but looked like the MP9 made a big difference. MP9s.
Pistol to the wayside real quick. Well.
Wow.
Ooh. Saw you, Borup. You dayin'. Nice dink. You know, trying to make the most with the pistols. The two players with kills are very low HP. Prosis got that gold brick. And still looking to make more money. Ooh, there's a casualty. Brings one player back up. Remember, Prosis and Sin are really the only ones with health, but that B site's so open. So go ahead and take it. It's yours for free. M4 back on Blame. And a save queued up as Big's T side gets that early success.
Bomb has been planted.
So any roster moves that you would like to say?
Nope. I think everybody deserves a little time.
Sounds rational. Kind of boring though.
You think you're being cheeky, but that shadow just, I mean, it's so long on that angle. Like, Crimbo's going to be ready for anybody's peek. Shadows get crazy in CS2.
Oh my god, the ramp room.
Nuke trophy room push?
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell?
I scared myself with that shadow.
It's like, it's one thing to have shadows on the ground, but shadows on the walls and the ceiling?
They're just so cool. Yeah, they do have to change maybe a couple light sources just because they're overly dramatic.
Yeah. But it's cool to see the capabilities.
It is very
of the
cool.
new engine.
Hey, no reason that like consistent good shadows shouldn't be a part of the game. Like, why not?
Yeah.
If they like put light fixtures in certain places that are normally overpowered angles, suddenly, oh, not so great. That's kind of cool.
Balancing the game with lighting.
Yeah, why not?
That's CS2 stuff. That's the future. Okay, hold on. This is fast, and they're just gonna go right at it, and it's the right call from Astralis. Blame's got that M4. Where is it? It's over on short. He's got two. Sin trades him, and the rest of the pistol players are looking for something, but they're so unarmored. Nice try from Blame F. I like putting the players in the right spot, but yeah, not even P250s. Nobody with Kevlar. Blame gets about all you can ask.
Yeah, maybe they needed to rush in more into the site, but they were in decent spots. I think they were probably going to try to do some kind of boost, wait around for a long default, but Big spare us the pain here and decide to just charge in.
The T side came swinging. Big 3-1 early. All right, Op on device, playing in the bathrooms. Expect to see him on A. And I do love me a Crimbo B entry. He's brave when it comes to those short peaks. We kind of saw it happening over on Anubis on his T side, leaning into the A site, but there we kind of had criticisms for him because he kept getting caught by Borup at the start. Adapted and improved. But anticipate that same style from Crimbo here.
Okay, let's see. This play, again, phasing the smoke. Crimbo's off angle is waiting for the push, but it's not a good angle to sit on.
Yeah, Borum's got him. Oh. Top shot missed. Buzz slides close. And Tabson may not anticipate this ever. No, he's clearing it. He's doing his due diligence.
Still a good CT fight, I would say. Oh, the dink is in, but Tabson wins.
That's the AK, baby.
Yeah, comes back.
Still low health. It's queued up Astralis to just hang on to their bomb site. 40 seconds to spare. A CT smoke for Borup to play behind.
That'll be the last one. Big can actually wait this out. It's going to come down a little bit to the clock, but and the other thing is actually, you know, Tabson Pros is quite low, so even though it's 4v4, it's a massive opportunity for Borup here. He will also have no Molotov coming his way. Let's see if he can make barrels look like the strong position that it is. Uh-oh.
Flash.
Uh-oh.
Blinded. Easy pickup. 5 seconds to spare now. Blame. He's going to have one player coming at him. Oh, and it's damage, but not enough. Mantu's hands busy. Peek out from stair.
Jesus.
Sin. Big round from Sin.
Yeah,
Device clears Tabson and then stalls for a second because he thinks, should I? Can I?
This is fully clutch rifling out of Big.
Sin, triple kill round when they need it to keep all that early momentum in their hands.
I mean, sitting there detailing all of Astralis' advantages at every part of that round. I mean, the angle that was being held from Buzz was nice because Tabson has to walk forward to peek into it. Gets a dink, but Tabson gets the kill. The players who are coming in first into Borup, they're doing a good job of executing from 2 different choke points as well as lining up the flashes so that Borup eats that. He could have farmed it, ended the round right there. He got neutralized. Then rotators coming in. Blame F. They toy with him just long enough. He even pre-fires for the last kill, but at that point, he can't even stop the plant.
Blasted. Nicely done from Sin.
Wow.
Honestly, kiss your friends goodnight.
Still up, but...
Makes God B's job that much easier when Tabson's in full control and calling appropriately. And Tabson getting animated. In English. That's still a big question mark. I mean, they've done it in the past, right? When
Yeah,
they included
Smooya.
Smooya. Does Smooya speak English? I can never understand him.
Yeah, they invented the language. Can't even speak it.
Yeah. You're good, bruv. 3 pistols on the pillar. That's their own smoke. Maybe anticipating that fast pace that we saw previously. You put devices up in connector and stack your pistols on the bomb site. You've got 4 Ts inside water. Sin's Mac 10 on the front, but as he comes around the corner, oh, Crimbo, Process, 3 headshots, just tears it up. Stairs peak though. 2 as they try to come out from that smoke, and it pushes Device to the clutch.
Yeah, that's 3 in total.
Matu has no idea where he's coming from, thinks
feeling-
maybe heaven, maybe short. Device crawling through the smoke as Montu does the same thing. There are layers on this one.
He can work this out to be a very favorable situation, but Device might
He's
find
through.
the timing up on site, wrapping around.
Pushed smoke, shot in the back of the head. Down goes Device. Stare. Great effort.
Wow, excellent effort for sure.
But
So the first one's like a body shot, kill with a deagle, and then 2
headshot.
headshot.
Falls
Oh,
back.
and his smoke, he got it out too. Beautiful.
Device just gets lost in the smoke.
Sid's a good hype man too.
I'm loving it. Yeah, a lot of these new guys, man, just excited to be playing some Counter-Strike.
I guess that's part of it, right? It's like new. Nice.
Yeah, we haven't torn them down yet.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of say Buzz looks a bit like Device. I can see the Sin, you know, the Sin Tabson resemblance. Keep an eye out for it. And JL, well, he looks like Zeus. Have you noticed
Huh.
that? Yeah,
Wow.
Next time, take a second.
Yeah.
No, everybody heard. Oh. Really just walks
Oh,
out
how?
Top Con.
Oh, yeah, it's one outside bathrooms right now. Oh, that's a pretty good find.
Okay. Good timing on it. Same for the short play.
Big from... Oh, he doesn't know.
Nope. Sucker. Borup catching him, jumping over. Tabson's going to try to come clear it, but Borup's already taken the evacuation pipe. And that bomb now surrounded, so... We didn't quite see how Device found the timing with a
think
couple players top con,
He
but
took a big risk, I think, and
Just
left,
stepped out.
Yeah, left balloons open for a second. I bet he's going to swing on door because he wasn't top bathrooms and then just leave. Okay, Device gets another. We can take a look because that one looked all too easy, honestly.
very separate engagements, but engagements that Astralis won one after another.
Yeah, I just said, okay, I'm going to take this risk. It was a really good
Nade
timing,
out.
and yeah.
That won't help. Borup Borup, of course, just crawled down into the swamp waters. You know, it's a nice little 5-round streak early out of big, but long road ahead of them to victory. Nade?
He missed
Meh.
it.
Not a problem.
Well, that's an interesting way to nade. Instead of just setting up the, you know, heroic triple boost nades.
Lock contact back towards A site. Just like last round, but less emphasis on connector. And in this case, less presence from device. He's over on long. Tapson didn't want to waste any more time clearing out Con. The time is now. All that info. Smoked outside of bathrooms. Montu's going to take a further angle with a boost. See what he can find. Device is also crawling forward here. Ooh, things could get messy. They disassemble, and Device has a nice angle, long one, through the front door of bathrooms. Good presence. Jump across, dodge death, and reveal Device's position. Sin getting a little more active, and Device is keeping up that pressure, so he gets rewarded for it, dropping his counterpart, going back for second servings. 3 out of Device, and Blame F's with him. Clean! Astralis, smoke big on the A site.
Yeah, he's got an appetite for murder. That was beautiful in that sequence. And that's sort of the way he's been opping. I mean, he's been just sort of walking out, going real deep into angles, not shy to get out there and really punishing you for waiting around. Every single time they think, okay, now he's going to fall back, and no. Prepared for every peak.
I feel you, Crimbo, bro. I feel you. I feel you spiritually in that one.
Oh. We thought about the boost, I think.
With Glocks, though?
The Deagle?
Yeah.
Top? I don't know.
That's the only...
That would have been sick, actually.
That's like when
Imagine
somebody
they
calls
do
for that in
again.
pugs, you know? Like, yeah, let's do the 4-man boot. One guy climbs on the railing, then everybody realizes, nah, it's just... Let me just go die, man. Let me get this over with.
Train goes by.
And Tabson does exactly that. Runs out long and falls. Don't sleep on Astralis.
You know, Device needs to dominate on Overpass. You know what I mean? That's what he did for so many years.
That's what he's working on.
It's like the #1 op abuser map. If you can't dominate an Overpass,
Then you
put
just
it down.
op.
Honestly, put it down. A-side Overpass, it's made for opping. Look how many times you can re-peek and how many safe fights you get and how many long ranges you have. And they always give you the best rifler, too, to help you outside bathrooms.
Yeah,
you get
they
everything,
do.
dude.
You do. An opera's paradise.
All right, Montu. Oh, I held that angle for 35 seconds. Should have held it for 36.
Classic. So, closing that gap. Putting the brakes on this early T-side success. That's 3 straight from the CTs, with no bomb plants and only 1 death against them. It's been smooth sailing these last few. And it coincides with an uptick in Stairs' performance. He's right there with Blame F and Device, and we're getting that kind of Borup buzz, you know, uptick too. The formula is in place. Ooh, careful now.
Smelt him.
Blame F falls back.
Montu got hit. Oh, just the nade, I think.
Yeah. Frag with his name stamped on it. It's coming. Yeah.
Can we get a Crimbo reaction?
I
Let's
love
just see
that.
how Crimbo died.
We can see Chev, who's our observer here at Blast. Like, he knows he shouldn't switch, but he wants to show us the boost. And then he instantly flicks back because he knows the moment he changes, that peak's going to happen. Yeah. And he caught it. Well done, Chev. Yeah. Fast fingers.
He knew Crimbo was dead.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'll show the boost, but you knew. You knew Device was getting that peak. That's funny.
Device again, well fortified here.
Creeping it out, creeping it out.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Sin was looking at stairs, which is actually a really big piece of information for the CT side as well. Oh.
Blame can't capitalize.
Yeah, that was actually, you know, good from Blame because if he didn't peek out early like
He's
that
heating
early.
up. Device is heating up. And if Device is going to get this hot, white hot, on Overpass, then I'm sorry, Big, you've got problems. He's 12 and 5, 4 kills. No ace as Buzz sweeps out long to take it, but Device has done him dirty. 4 frags inside bathrooms to tie this up at 5.
Blame really died for the sake of the round there because he ideally waits a little longer, but Device is going to die if he doesn't peak that soon. So, and then Device turns it into a 1 round. Good. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, it. Ooh. Animated.
It always looks like he's telling them a secret at the end.
Yeah, right. It's like he's always telling them something that like he thinks should be obvious.
Yeah.
Like, guys, you know that this is the solution. It's like,
Yeah.
no, Gob, not everybody's a damn genius like you, okay?
Yeah.
That's why you're coming in. That's why you're here. Legend of the game, Gob B. An unfortunate situation for Big with just pistols. Stair gets tagged, though. That'll soften him up nicely. But Blame F can be a real nuisance in Connector. You know, there's outside bathrooms Blame F that's setting up Device, and then there's this is my round Blame F when he's just the tank and con. He gets himself 2 kills as it's a quick slaughter from Astralis. Folks, they're in the lead.
They're in the money, and now that's the Big finally gets broken down to have an eco. Well, another eco, actually. It's just been a very easy streak now. Astralis winning all the right rounds. Big will buy back again. But Astralis could still be in for a dominant CT half. But at this point, you know, they give up 1 more round, 2 more rounds. Big are looking great here. T side.
Do it, Device. Ooh, opening pick inside Connector. That's going to make Blame F a little wary. And with his retreat, you'd think Device now needs to fall back. But
No, not necessarily. Might be trying to draw them forward by running as well. And so Device will eventually have to be worried about top bathrooms, but they don't know where he is, so they have to be just as careful. And now he's pushing forward the flank.
Tabson's holding backwards, though.
Yeah, okay, whoa, what happens here?
Oh, he keeps turning.
Oh,
Got it. Device gets the timing.
Tabson was thinking about it. Gotta give him that, but passing 53 and not seeing anything else here.
Yeah.
He said, guys on B, don't move.
B stack's ready. 3 of them.
Wait, what the?
Inside. What? Blame F. Oh, luckily for Buzz, he's here to hold it. And he gets himself 2 kills, but Blame F dies on barrels. Nade for Crimbo. Should? No, excuse me, it's Montu low. And so he plays it safer on short. And Device gonna have to piece together the clutch. Montu's getting it close. Device has made a ton of sound, and Crimbo blows his head off. With 3 players in the bomb site.
That was weird because no one was stopping the short play. So, like, they had 2 eyes on Monster, which would be great if anyone was even there.
Did Blame eat a flash maybe from barrels? And
They did get blind, but,
how did that happen? How did that unravel so easily?
yeah, they should have at least been looking short side.
Blame got picked.
9-6, boys.
9-6, huh? That's the goal? It's a great goal to have. It's already a decent half to have, in fact. 6 secured for Big. Plenty of money to go around for the Danes, and Buzz pressing out. Ooh, bullet just whizzed by. Can't believe Montu's alive. Gets away with 17 health. Buzz looking to fight for the map control he has now earned, pressing that op out. Leaves Device to cover Connector. Process deep and 4 outside B.
Oof, there are T's everywhere, and the monster smoke is overall pretty good for Astralis, but they have failed with like more players.
Yeah, everywhere but A, which is what Blame F's now figuring out.
Yeah, and he's sitting divider, just holding. So
Good spot from Buzz.
yeah, if they're careful about it, oh yeah, that's the
love it.
thing. It's sometimes a good angle, but if they're careful about it,
Love the jump peek.
yeah, denies the advantage.
Mahone loves those. Absolutely loves them. I do too. Clean kill from Crimbo. Good calculation. Or up on his own for the time being.
Got no nades, can't
No
do
support.
barrels.
Nobody even in heaven. I mean, this bomb site's gone. Big have called it correctly again. Borup just hiding as Tabson gets the gap on him. And CTs honestly now have to save.
Oh! No,
Or
no
not.
plant, no plant.
Hold on.
They can try again.
Still covered in the smoke. Another frag lands. If that had killed Crimbo, there's a world where it all gets denied.
Okay, now you can save.
Nice fade away. Holy hell.
Oh my god, that's close.
Ooh. That one will get your stomach in your throat.
Well, I think
Therefore you are.
I feel like Borup's obviously not super comfortable on B right now. The whole B situation is an ordeal.
It's a thing, huh?
They need to reimagine it. They need to go back to the workshop. They need to practice it a bit more. They need to like this is not Astralis holding B right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Astralis hold B on Overpass,
Terrorists win.
it's 12 to 14 rounds in a row. This is a team wearing Astralis jerseys holding the B side right now. Okay?
Yeah.
I get it. They're new. So they need to figure something out because...
Look at this. Look at this jump. Oh, it wasn't even a jump, man.
Yeah, I think you did too. Just off the left side and then... But either way, no matter what though, from that angle, if a T approaches carefully, they can always shoot your feet off. You gotta hope they're not looking.
Right.
So it still doesn't make it a bad spot to stand, but that'll happen.
Crimbo was a looking.
Yeah.
Fast one. They're just gonna pop it. Device is here. Can he do it on his own? Can he be the difference maker? Borup's with him. There's a double out of Borup. When he's finally not blind on barrels or hiding back in water. And sure enough, it's a clean close, a collapse of the offense as they tried to force the issue on B.
This is an Astralis B hold.
I don't know if there has been a successful rush so far this series.
Yeah, honestly, in groups, I don't think anyone's winning rushes. Except Big on the eco on Ancient to win the map.
That is true. That was a rush.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh wait, sorry. Was that a last second donut?
Rush. Donut rush.
Donut rush. Yeah. Yeah. They're everywhere.
Watch him go. Jesus, this is like a horror.
Hold on. He could just he just ran up short by the ball.
Oh, you've gone far enough.
Terrorists win.
Literally everywhere. One more round to go.
That's me running from my responsibilities. Didn't even look in the rear view. 7-all. Someone's taking the edge. Good job from Borup there. Off barrels. Never got blinded. So,
That's key.
retained vision.
That's like half your job, you know, if you're Borup in all of his spots, basically, is just don't get flashed.
I'm loving this animated Crimbo.
It's usually just tilted, to be honest, but
Little nade damage for Montu to deal with. Not going to be a problem. Final round of the half. Anybody's map. Although an excellent T-side for sure. And Sin with the flash assists. Coming through. Crimbo sprays for 3. One-man army on the B site. And he's popping off mid-round. He's yelling at him. Letting them know that this is Big's half. An 8th, most likely. As Crimbo goes big.
well, that was nasty. Yeah, pulling this one back would be pretty special. So let's see. And you know what? Astralis even ballsy enough to play 1-1 to sights, even in this 2-on-5 situation. So Stare, it'll all come down to you.
He's got an entire team to stop.
Ooh, that was clean.
That helps. No damage on the first one.
They're not using any flashes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
honestly, better idea, right? Why use flashes? Just to get that double peek going, and that's it.
It's all she wrote for the first 15, folks.
I'm talking about him too.
And not only that,
pretty hyped.
but both their series, they picked up the first map win.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
yeah, definitely impressed on both first maps.
Only to lose.
Maybe.
Big old question mark. But
T side Astralis, maybe they can do it. Maybe.
But listen, Crimbo's starting to have a little game here.
Yeah, Kim's having a big game, and Big are looking good, and they made a comeback already this series. And taps in, been getting 2Ks, 3Ks.
Since flashes have been getting him some assists throughout these last few.
He has thrown some good flashes for sure.
Something we need to praise. It goes under the radar, but important.
Oh, absolutely.
And honestly, Crimbo has to be having a good game because Tabson, Prosis, underwhelming. There are definitely some weak links here in the server for map 3. Stare has found himself an open B site and the bomb's on short with him, so should be a bomb plant, even with man disadvantage. But really, 2 men are barely standing. Sin and Montu gonna have a hard time getting anything going.
But HP doesn't matter on pistol rounds because people only get headshots.
Well, there's some body shots for you. There's a miss. And there's Stare falling back a bit as he definitely sees the presence coming through. Sure enough, Prosis gets that long-range headshot. Sin's little HP swept away. It's Device and Blame F. The big boys of Astralis looking to lock in this post plant. Montu's sticking it. Oh, he's gonna stick it all the way. Blame can't even get the fight. Big just throwing themselves on top of that bomb to get CT pistol and a 2-round lead.
Yeah, that's a good retake. Good shots being hit right there. Decent attempt. At least to get the bomb down for Astralis. That's not too bad. We saw in the first half what that meant. You can put together a buy on par with your opponent's buy CT side, so... Oh, nice shot.
Nasty.
All right, let's see about it. It's gotta feel good. I mean, Big maybe come into groups with very low expectations. Astralis, a little bit higher, you know? I mean, I don't think they were here to top anything or whatever, but to win at least the series, especially versus a team like Big, I mean, they were referenced by other teams as like a team with 2 academy players, a team with 2 stands. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
This is sort of an expected win for Astralis, and now I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can expect it. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, Big have kind of fallen into the OG category where the general consensus is underwhelming roster moves. Astralis, I don't think, was necessarily in that bucket with them.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
as they go head-to-head, we get the answer early from the Danes. 2 kills with their force buy to get into a bomb site with the plant right behind it. This is comfortable if you are Astralis, and you're going to take away that early momentum. Steal it all back. The Thieves Guild in full effect.
Story day 1 was like, oh, Stare looks pretty good, into Stare's fell off a little bit. Borup looked really nervous, into today looking a bit better. Buzz not doing that well on day 1, into today. Honestly, man,
Solid.
even on his low frag games, I'm seeing very impactful plays.
Yep.
I'm seeing good kills. I'm seeing
the buzz
get better.
that Device did.
Yeah,
That's how it feels to me.
yeah. I'm actually looking forward to seeing Buzz play more.
I see Device's buzz, not Glaive's buzz. And then when Astralis bring Glaive back as the coach, it'll be even better. Yeah. 1 HP indeed. But not really. But it's okay, you can round down. We all do it. Prosis relegated to the 5-7. Nade doesn't find a target. Bomb left back in spawn. Astralis going to take their sweet old time with this one. Ooh, Tabson. Very much alone here. Very alone on A. found out, but Mac 10, yeah. I mean,
Oh.
Stairs taking a Mac 10 duel down long.
Nailed him.
Kind of asking for that one. Sin's rotated upstairs to the A site. Process goes for the boost. Little information goes a long way. And I like that in the off chance that guy got blasted, it was just the pistol, not the M4. Borup comes around the barrels and clears Crimbo. Montu's A1S looking for its home, but it's just kill after kill until Montu does start to make the difference. Damage out. Reload needed.
Bad smoke as well.
Sin's come through.
CT's got a good position now.
God, he can't get over. Who is that? Device just struggling to climb over top of the barrels, and maybe good thing he didn't, because Montu was waiting.
Yeah, he was dead. So they're going to wrap around back to short. Oh, the CT's
Never
continue
mind.
to get kills. This looking easy here if not for Big.
You're not going anywhere. The smokes fade, the vision regained by Big, and they gun down the two, stuck outside of those smokes. Astralis just couldn't quite scale forward. Smokes making things weird.
Yeah.
A daunting task that
That's
they
sort
don't
of what it was.
accomplish.
They tried to dive the plant. I'm not sure if they had another smoke for the site, but Mantu cut it off. There was no one there to trade him. They had no actual vision in that spot either, so just really hoping that Big weren't anywhere close and playing from like Heaven and maybe CT. That's not going to be it, though. Blame will save. Baker now in the power position. Any kill with a Falmus is impressive to me.
Clean.
No.
We got ourselves a little back and forth at the start of the second half. Honestly, T's will still be fine. No op, though, by the looks of things. So, Device will be stuck on an AK.
Yeah, they might not buy an op this half. They could, but maybe they'll just try to get Montus or something like that. Certainly don't need it to win.
Well, joke's on them. Not even Montu has an op. As money is going to be a problem here with this back and forth start.
It used to be in a discussion when the AUG was overpowered. It's like, well, if you buy an AUG, the T's can get them.
You remember CT-sided Kriegs?
Yeah.
Still have nightmares sometimes.
Too much melatonin. Press Z and follow me. Maybe the walking strat all the way up into the A site. It's a fan favorite. They split up quietly, and I mean, Tapson still got eyes here.
Clean.
Great aim too, but Borup instant trade.
Yeah, that uptick in Borup's performance noted. Was struggling down to the B site, but couple impactful rounds now. And Montu, he's got Borup in his sights in a second. Comes around, denied. Molotov forces him out though. While Long is smoked, he's got a player on the other end of it. He's losing a teammate in the meanwhile, and they're still trying to press. The entire CT team is here, and Long is now fallen, but such little health. Process, nice Falmus tap in between Buzz's eyes.
Lots of nice shots this round.
But still, with B open, you know a CT will fall back. And Blame, happy to play the patience game.
Yeah, I think Crimbo, all he wants to do is stay here. His teammates making noise, so it encourages him to come forward. Oh, and Blame has a
whiffs.
chance.
Had a chance, a very real chance. M4 versus M4. And Crimbo closes. He is making his mark known to Astralis.
Yeah,
3 rounds the lead.
Him and Montu, I think it's going to be their map if they win. Montu
If.
looking super sharp. Yeah, it's an if, but man, it's going to be very real if they win one more round here. It'll be another save for Astralis.
I mean, Blame F had Crimbo in the open.
I think he was just low HP.
I think he missed the first 2-3 shots. But Glocks should never do much, and yet Blame F with the AK, the only AK. MP9 tries to fall back to sandbags. It's got support from Tapson. Huge opening there for Astralis, but the round's not over yet. Blame grabs bomb, starts to run it back. He can go T-spawn to A. That will take some time, but the CTs chase. And device locks down connector, the pivot point.
Yeah, it could be a timely clear, but look how much good information they have now. They know for sure it's not B. They just, as soon as they get back into the site.
What's the point of taking long when device has connector control? Instead of just going bathrooms to be faster.
Going bathroom?
Yeah. I guess he wants to clear the approach. Maybe they don't know 2 CTs down on, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, what, Blame F?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have no, I can't remember if they knew 2 are here, but they both have kills, so.
But he'll get here as they are also arriving.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
It's going to let Device catch up a little bit, but I mean, Device is unarmored on a Glock. It really needs to be Blame F, it feels.
And honestly, they both can rotate here because they did that big clear earlier.
Blame's hands are busy, but now the gun's back up. That's an armored AK looking for headshots, and he creeps back. Oh, Montu just clips him. There should be no world in which this Glock does anything.
Yeah.
We've got a smoke for the bomb. We've got kits for the bomb. This should be big, just cruising through. And Montu's going to get on top of it to pressure the Glock. Sure enough, poor Device would love to have a better weapon, but nothing to contribute in the post plant.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that good timing that Montu found brought to you by the fact that they went for a very early monster clear. And like you pointed out, Blame F goes all the way through long to play it carefully with Device coming into the site, but then they're met exactly as it comes down. So, first timeout? What? I guess it was close enough that...
Didn't need him.
Yeah.
Want him for what could be a daunting T side. Crimbo top of the server. And the floor of Big is being raised as Tabson has also been adding some kills in. Critical territory here. Everybody invested, both sides, all in. Remember that last round was just Blame F's AK, and look how close it really got. Big can't make mistakes now. Ooh, Prosis. Bottom performing player in the server, opening kill versus Buzz. Total B control given over now to Big. Just like that. What was that?
Yep. Oh. Didn't click. Well, this might be Astralis' like, not last real chance, but last real chance where they feel like they have hope of making this comeback. Now down 4v5. With an op.
Oi.
He's hoping he wasn't spotted there, but he was.
Yeah, Sin's not going to do
Either
that
way,
again.
4 CTs here. They can jump spot again if they want to. Astralis are committing A.
Tabson knows it.
Yeah.
Sits outside a connector door.
They have the perfect positions to punish inside of bathrooms with an op in play. Good luck, Astralis.
Yeah, you'll need it. It seems. But a good flash, and Prosis attacks. Bomb down, flanks in from Tabson.
Mo.
Killer stuff coming out from Big.
Best round so far from Big.
Yep.
This one's dominant.
I mean, they worked with the full picture from start to finish.
Yeah. That's all you can ask for. 5 alive as they destroy Astralis on their best buy yet.
Owned. Tabson as well, making sure that he didn't waste too much time. Came in, threw himself at it. Got it all done. All wrapped up. Soon enough, it seems. 3 to go for Big. That was a very important first duel because we saw from that point on, short water belonged to Big the whole round. And that short water control justified that extra A stack. And that A stack is what shut it all down. Good pickup from Prosis. Quality, not quantity in the kill department. But we've got fast Tech 9s looking to seize this B site with some tempo and no early fight. Coming out of the defense, puts 2 Ts in the corner of short. They could go for their boost, they could go for their nades, but not quite home. Oh, but Crimbo blinded. Stare and Buzz come out with pistol kills. The B-side falls.
Oh my god.
Buzz with a double on the tech. No way.
You never know. You never know when something like that will happen. Buzz, I think he got the kill on short and then turned to Con, I guess. I don't know.
It looks like a player died by barrels on the barrel ramp.
Oh, okay.
You just kind of prodded up short.
Man, well, that's a lifeline. It was supposed to be a free round for Big into 14 to a last real chance for Astralis. No op probably this time around instead. Astralis keep it at 13, keep the money up, pretend like last round never happened.
Yes, sir. Keeping us on the edge of our seats. This one reopens the conversation.
Man, it's the amount of times people are losing ecos in groups. It's like, it's a lot.
Would you say it's shameful?
Maybe it's kind of expected. I can't remember last, like, beginning of the season if there was that many. Like, I've seen upsets, but I don't know if it was, like, because of ecos.
Right. Yeah, no, they just pop in short. Buzz just... Yeah.
No. They ate the flash on Monster, too, with the smoke down, too.
Yep.
All right.
Don't eat flashes, kids. It ain't good for the teeth.
Been cleaning the Tide Pods after.
Device posts up. Look at where this leaves them. Op and M4. Good chance for Astralis to take 10. Just don't drop the ball. Don't do it. Montu's got the op on the pillar. We said it would be kind of the Montu and Crimbo show for Big. And we're about to get a new episode.
Oh, that's the gun.
Special guest appearance. Buzz back at it. Another B-site double entry. 3 kills coming out from Buzz. Water player cleared out by Blame. And the P250 pops off. Upgrade to the A4 denied by Device. It is Buzz with a clean route through the site. Back-to-back rounds to close that gap for Astralis.
Folks, we might be in for a very ugly finish at the end of the night. You know, no matter who wins at this point. Because Astralis just suddenly made this game real after Big had this one on their lap. Like, this was simple. Should have been 14 to 8. And instead, we got Astralis hyped up. Ready to make this comeback take place. Some money, every bit of money being spent here for Big. They get the up again, which is great. But they are going to be a little scared now. Great round from Buzz.
Moving it down long quick. Bathrooms theirs. Long theirs. Little trickery to try and catch a CT peek. But we do have Tabson extending forward on bathrooms. He's got Montu inside set up. A classic op M4 combo. But how far does Montu go? Device is coming. Ooh, we could get an op duel here.
Yeah, but
a pretty important round. Device, he's gonna peek into it, and he dies.
That's a nice shot.
Montu ready. And you know Tabson is gonna be committed to this cause, prepared for the additional peek. More than one T still floating around, and Montu's on the hunt. Moving out. Ooh, caught with a nade, but missed. And the long players are starting to activate. They're just gonna start getting closer and closer to that site. And there is a chance that Sin holds on, but Tabson's still pressing out. He missed the timing. Stare gets around into the smoke, but Sin will clear him. And Montu then clips Borup's wings to hold off on the bathrooms.
Oh, it gets too messy, but the B-site's open. Bomb's gonna get routed downstairs. 15 seconds to get this plant off. Buzz needs to hold space.
Oh, but he dies. Process comes out from Graffiti. Blame F into the clutch. Caught from heaven. And Big continue their wins.
Oh, it's a little messy, but Big. They wanted the sloppy joes. That was so good outside of bathrooms. Yeah, that was... Everything was handled. I mean, even though Montu missed one shot, he didn't die. He got the first kill, which was key on Device. He had the better angle and was just fast enough. You can blow that position and that angle. But he shot just in time. And Big finally lock up that 14th. And actually, Astralis don't have to save on max loss. Miscalculation on my part. They've got one Galil, but they still have an off to play with.
Buzz gunning for it again. We've seen the multi-kills in the B site. Tapson, whoa, throws himself at Borup. Clean headshot. Now they're going to try to throw the boost up. Oh no, it's nades! Oh, it's wonderful. It softens Process perfectly, but Crimbo from the corner, and Sinvern's L1. It's Buzz again. Impact as he entries. Montu 1v2.
Yeah, and he's got an HE grenade as well. The bomb's getting planted. He's not thinking to pull it out. He might not have heard that, actually. And it's also Device who has more HP. Let's see how he uses the kit. It's possible. Device out and waiting.
Another throw at the B site. Astralis just slamming themselves against the defense, and they get through. One burns on the way in. Crimbo tries his absolute damnedest. And I feel for Process, blinded by Device on Monster and softened up by the double nades. We see Borup just burnt out on the short push.
Yeah, these are the possible rounds to watch if you're a coach, because in your head, no way you lose that. Million ways to survive the situation, but Astralis have found those B entries more than once. One round with only Tech 9s. But Godby can see the finish line. All the good rounds are being won by Big. The CT side overall is way more impressive than Astralis' attack. But they'll have to save and wait now.
No one can say Crimbo's not trying. Putting up some kind of a hold each and every time. This one's looking desperate. Desert Eagle, P250, USPs. But at least they get adventurous. Nobody left in connector for Crimbo to catch with this. I appreciate the efforts. They could just go clear con. Yeah, why not? Little boost here too.
I was going to follow Blame F, yeah, and they're slightly tracking behind them, spotted through the window. That's not bangable, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, but, you know, just let them know what's coming.
Yeah.
Borup and Blame F clearing it all. All is good here. No armor, no guns. I mean, let's be real. It was always going to be Astralis 12. You know, it's those little moments, like, I hope in Source 2 you can shoot that, because the window breaking animations in Counter-Strike 2 are so good. It'd be really awesome if you could shoot the windows out of cars.
I'm just going to be shooting glass, just cuz.
Throwing grenades on Office.
I'm going to tactically, I'm going to compromise the round for my team, just shooting out all the glass everywhere.
Let me shoot out the windows on buildings in the background.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
For Vertigo, like the other apartment buildings.
Oh, my God.
You like popping bubble wrap.
Yes, sir.
Well, can Astralis win this game? They can. Have they proved that they're good enough in this half? Sort of. Like the 2 rounds they won last were just like, it felt like Big messed up.
Yep.
And that's because there weren't great guns for Astralis. So I think in the back of their mind, they know they have something to prove here on T side. They could still win if they're lucky enough, but let's see if they can grab a rifle.
Good damage out of Sin there. Unconfirmed, but you've got Buzz down to half. And he ain't dealing with that pressure. Falls back. Tapson getting frisky yet again. A lot of responsibility for the Bathrooms player who likes to press up. Montu on the corner as well. No op for Montu. Boosted A1S.
Yeah, guns are very low, and you know what? Very heavy B lean.
Ooh, man. Stare, if he clears Tapson, I mean, AK versus M4, he sees the shadows. Oh, it's way too easy.
That's massive.
Huge shadow advantage for Stare. Comes around the corner, opens up the A site, gives the Danes 13.
Yeah, and there needed to be a third player there if you're going to be. But they didn't have an op as well to challenge long, so good move from Astralis to take advantage of this. I think, you know, a part of Big was more worried about B because of the last 2 rounds. So the call here is brave but smart from Astralis to say, all right, let's go to A. Let's take over long control like we got for free last time. We didn't get challenged from Montu. 1 flash, we got him back to the site. And after they do that, Stair pulled off that same lurk in the last game. Out long, but last time he was by himself. This time, full intention to go A behind it. And now the game gets interesting. And expensive here for Big.
Okay, 3 held on to. Way too easy for Stair that round, though. Rewarded by creeping up. Look at that shadow on the ground right there. You see it. Said, wait a second. Yeah. Distress for Big as this lead is slipping and as their money is also not too great. It's just what was saved in the last one. Man, it felt like Big had this out the gate. That CT side was looking so good. Another boost.
Oh man, that's
throwing out the gimmicks.
Yeah, this could definitely pay off. Won't be ready for something like this right now. Oh my god, that's close call. They're gonna run in.
Bomb drop.
Risky for the T's to do this. They know there's at least 2 here.
Man, they didn't quite run. They kind of stutter stepped it. So easy reload and reposition.
Oh no.
CT's coming out with frags. It works. You know, they were worried about that B site, understandably, after the last couple of rounds. And that's maybe why A was understaffed and we saw it fall apart. But this time, the trickery is in the right position. And that bomb gets spotted. The monster players don't swing as fast as possible. Gave the counter terrorists just enough time to get comfortable. And this one comes crumbling down around Astralis. They can fight for it, but it is going to have to be overtime now. Done. Smoked.
5 alive.
Twisted.
1 extra idea. Leave it to Big to pull out a tactic like that this late into the game. And that boost on short and the fact that Crimbo gets it is all too poetic. You know, he needs to be the one to win this game for a Big clan, and that up going down is huge. Them following up on the attack as if they could catch Big off guard is a little bit weird to me. With the short play seeing Device in that spot, they're really scared about the potential for a monster hit. So, you know, maybe it looks desperate from my perspective, but it also works out very well for Big. I think they're happy to take those engagements. Big will come through the last timeout to, I guess, make sure they just don't lose an early round situation. So I think they have a lot of confidence as the round plays out. Round 28, and buys good for Astralis. There's still a very real chance of OT, but do they have tactics?
Leaving it all out there. Loser of this, 4th place in Group B. Will have to run that elimination gauntlet all the way to avoid the showdown. You can still miraculously piece together a run to the fall finals, but a hell of a challenge. And I like it. Active out of Big, not hiding in their bomb sites, moving out through Monster, completely clear. But can they get up fast enough? Because there's nobody on A. They pushed out Monster with nothing on this side of the map. And Blame F gets Tabson, so they don't even know about Stair. And Montu's able to recover 1, but it's a Blame F triple kill.
Oh my god, the speed.
Dude, the push up through the playground, up into bathrooms.
It's the perfect counter call. They gamble on it. It works out beautifully. And Blame F leads from the front. All 3 frags for him. And now we move into the final round. This is a 2-on-4 situation, but the bomb is about to be planted on the A side. Surely this one's over.
I mean, I can't believe Astralis had nothing on A. Nothing.
Big, yeah.
No, excuse me, Big. No defense at all.
Yeah.
Not even anybody going to Flash Fountain. No, nothing. So of course Astralis are going to run through. You've shown no presence.
Yeah, it's Overpass. It happens sometimes. You can't, like, normally run into A without getting opt. But if you don't ever run into A, then why waste time with an opper there in the beginning of the round? Naturally, the next thing to follow is, that's why we get those Furio walk-up rounds. That's why we get a round like this, where there's actually no defense. The irony of, like, having a million ways to kill someone is sort of this preventative fear for the other team, so they say, okay, Let's fortify B. Again, that's what Astralis, no big, are scared of. And this round, they don't go B again. Some good sort of brave but pragmatic calling out of Astralis. And now they go the distance. 2 solid rounds, 1 back-to-back for them on rifles. And at least for big, they'll have enough money to make sure that this will be, you know, fireworks in round 30. It's not going to be an anti-eco.
I mean, on top of it, dude, BlameF's hitting zingers.
Yeah, true.
Every player that comes around that dumpster dead at an instant. Puts 3 kills up. Takes us to round 30. OT, a very real possibility. And just how you'd like it. Nice flushed out buys both sides for the last round of regulation. And because Astralis used no timeouts in the first half, it's giving, of course, both coaches a chance to contribute. Big round.
Really? You think it's all over?
Large round.
Think BlameF's gonna get another 3K?
That could very well be. You know BlameF. Contrast to the last round.
Oh, they're going fast around the outside here. I don't know if it's...
No, he stalled.
Oh,
He didn't.
Okay.
But could have.
Thing is, Mantu still has not heard him. There's no way he's gonna sit like this.
Oh, good boost.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and Montu's presence. Stair comes around the corner, goes down. 3v5 or bust, Astralis.
After all this. And the up on A. And... Oh, shot gets missed, but nothing back.
Ooh, he at least gets away.
He's just allowed to leave.
Device switches out, tries to chase it, but he's already gone. Montu not going to stick around, not going to give a thread to Astralis to pull on.
No re-smoke on Monster. The lead-in will take place. CTs, are you ready?
It corrals them to the B site.
They failed before.
On the top rope, missed chance. Borup, what are you made of? It's a missed shot out of Montu, but his presence is here. And we've got Crimbo, who's been great in the water. Borup looks to round the pillar. More util, more time, but a blind shot through smoke, and Borup is down. Big take it the distance, and now Astralis stranded outside of the monster. 4th place in groups. Crimbo closes, and Big will shut them down. 27 frags from Crimbo, 20 from the Polish/English offer, and the new guys on Big have put themselves forward in Group B. 4th place reserved for